Hey, collective. All right, we're going to do our next Zodiac Soulmate reading, but I will tell you, as I was channeling this one, there's a third party situation involved, okay? Someone's playing games. Okay, so when I first started getting this channeling, this karmic energy came through right off the bat, right? And so I'm like, oh, great, it's going to be a karmic reading. But then Divine Feminine, you came through towards the end, okay? But this karmic masculine, he feels like he made a mistake. He cheated on this divine feminine, okay? He's been playing games with a karmic, basically. The karmic was sending in this message. The song from the karmic was Take My Breath Away by Berlin. And basically, the karmic's saying, I'm watching, I keep waiting, still anticipating love, watching in slow motion as you turn and say, take my breath away, right? She feels like this masculine was only interested in like sexual connection with her, and she feels like he's playing games. The divine masculine feels like this karmic is a stranger, and he feels like this person's obsessed with him. Okay. The next song that I got, I feel like this was coming from the divine masculine to you, divine feminine. And it was Stand By Me by Skylar Grey. And it's saying, I won't be afraid just as long as you stand by me. He wants to know if you feel the same as he does, divine feminine. Can he count on you? Will you leave him like the rest? Is the question that I got. I feel like this karmic feminine he's been dealing with, okay, she's the type, she goes after men who are in connection, like that's her MO. She like targets a man who's already in a relationship, then she becomes obsessed with this man. She's got that I like to take your man mentality. But she's also very much aware of you lose them the way you get them. So she's in a cycle herself where it's like she goes after someone who's already in a connection. She's sitting there waiting, watching and waiting for love, still anticipating love, but it just never comes. It always falls short. And that's her karmic cycle to work out. This masculine, he feels like she's stalking him. He doesn't want to leave you. He doesn't want to leave you, divine feminine. So divine feminine, I feel like he hasn't confessed to you quite yet that this is what's happened, okay? He wants to talk to you. He's afraid that you're going to leave him when he tells you this. He's been confused, but he's not confused anymore. He wants to confess to divine feminine. He wants to rebuild with you. He wants to ask for your forgiveness. The songs that I got for you, divine feminine, from the masculine was Back at One by Brian McKnight, and All My Life, I'll Never Find Another More Precious Than You was the words I got off of that one. It's by Casey and JoJo. This masculine's praying, that you love him and you forgive him, divine feminine. The song that Spirit really wanted to highlight from the masculine to you, though, feminine, is Perfect by Ed Sheeran, okay? So that's the channeling that I got for this reading we're about to get into. So there is a karmic energy. Definitely there's a karmic energy. There's a divine feminine who I don't feel like you don't know about this yet, or maybe you're recently found out. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this in a little bit different direction than we have the other ones. We're going to do like an energy comparison and just kind of see what we can see. But I do need to figure out which zodiac sign this is for. So this could be your sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. It could be the karmic energy sign, or it can be your masculines, okay? So just, don't get stuck on the sign. Just listen to the energy, see how it feels for you as we get to talking. And if it doesn't, fit, don't make it fit. Because with this being a third party that maybe divine feminine's not quite aware of yet, I don't want someone out there getting triggered and then, getting fearful when you're in a perfectly great connection, right? So let's just see what we can see here. But yeah, this could be y'all sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node placement. Just take what resonates, okay? Hopefully Spirit will highlight some parts in the reading that's going to stand out to you so you'll know this is you or not, okay? All right, Spirit, which is the zodiac sign that we're dealing with here? Masculine. I'm hearing masculine in my head, so maybe this would be the masculine zodiac sign. A Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. It could be either, okay? But we got Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement. So actually, let's go ahead and, to help me tie down this energy a little bit, what is the energy of this Capricorn? Who is the Capricorn in the story? That's what I want to know. Hold on. I'm going to go to one of these decks. All right. Oh, all right, Spirit. So this Capricorn in this story that you got me channeling, who is the Capricorn? What's the Capricorn's energy? Sudden change, shocking. Okay, so you could be the Capricorn. Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Divine Feminine, you could be the Capricorn who's about to get this information. Okay? I feel like there's going to be, you're not expecting this news. It's going to be shocking. But here comes the masculine. It's like he's going to drop this bomb, this truth bomb on you, but want you to rebuild all at the same time. Okay? He's going to be persistent. It's like he's going to come clean, Divine Feminine, and then he's going to beg for mercy kind of thing is what I'm getting. I mean, he loves you. He was confused. I do see that. He knows he made a mistake. He feels like this karmic was just like really obsessed. This karmic might have been very persistent, right? I don't know. Let's just see. What is his energy towards Divine Feminine? What is the masculine's energy towards Divine Feminine? Yeah, he wants to, look, snake in reverse. He knows he's been a snake. He wants to let go of this snake energy, Divine Feminine, okay? He doesn't want to compete. He doesn't want to be competing with your enemy. He doesn't want to put you in competition anymore. In the past, he was doing that, right? He was trying to be clever and sneaky, right? You know, he knows like you were looking over your shoulder and there was another woman, but he wasn't revealing this to you. But now he wants to come out of that snake energy. I'm telling you, I love the fact that Spirit allows me to channel and then it literally comes out in the cards. Anyways, what is this masculine's energy towards this obsessed karmic? What's his energy towards this obsessed? Oh, gosh. Hold on, that's a lot. I'm not even going to look at him. Just one. I think she's had him run in circles. I don't know. I feel like he's in regret is what goodness gracious. Yeah, stabbed in the back, camera. He feels like she stabbed him in the back. Maybe, you know, she's kept some sort of proof with this camera energy. It's almost like, yeah, she's threatening him to tell you. She's threatened to tell you, Divine Feminine, about their relationship. That's why he's like, that's why he wants to come and tell you. This is why he's about to deliver this news. He wants to tell you before she tells you. Okay? He feels like she stabbed him in the back and she's got photo proof or something. Okay? She's got the proof to prove it. He might have been giving her some money for a while or providing something, paying some bills for her, thinking that's going to pacify her. Okay? Let's see about this karmic's energy. You're the one receiving this news. He's trying to get to you and tell you before she does, before she shows you whatever proof she's got here, okay? What is her energy towards the masculine? Like, she wants love. But it's over. He ended it with her. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. She knows there's no second chances. That's why she's pulling out this proof. She's pulling out these, you know, what do you call it? The receipts, right? She's got receipts on this masculine. And now that it's completely over, okay, she was waiting on love. She was cool when she thought that, you know, she was watching, keeping wait, still anticipating love. But now that it's completely over, she wants to ruin y'all. She wants to ruin you. Yeah, time's up. Right? At first she was begging him, oh, well, just take a little bit more time to decide if you want to be with me or not. Right? She kept giving him all this time to like, be with me, but she was obsessed. You know, and he woke up. He doesn't want to be with her. But it's like this receipts that she has on him. He kept, you know, putting off ending this with her. I feel like he hasn't wanted to really mess with her for a while, but it's like he didn't want to anger her because of whatever receipts she has, because he doesn't, it's like he's scared of you. He didn't want you to find this out, Divine Feminine, but you're finding out the shocking news, okay? Or either you figured something out on your own. Now he wants to come out of the snake energy. And since he's ending it with her completely, she's bringing up some receipts that he's feeling stabbed in the back about. This is what I'm seeing is going on with whoever, Capricorn energy, okay? So let's just get into this. All right, Feminine, we're going to set your energy aside for a minute and look at you towards the end here. I want to see what's going on with the karmic in your masculine. He don't want to be a snake no more. Okay? So tell me what's going on with this masculine towards this karmic. Yeah, he's like, this is a karmic contract. He says it's blocking and causing a burden on his divine contract, so he wants to end it. That's what it is. Okay? Yeah, he doesn't want to be this manipulated. He doesn't want to be manipulative anymore. He's feeling burdened, Divine Feminine, because you're the Ace of Cups. You're his contract. You're his divine contract. He's feeling burdened that he snaked his Divine Feminine, and now he's in the Tower with the karmic, and he's ending it with the karmic, and the karmic, it's like he always knew she was not going to react well to this, so he's been putting it off for as long as he could. But something's going on where he can't put this off anymore. What's going on that's... Yeah, this partnership's being revealed. What's going on is got to do with this karmic's wanting from him in this partnership. Okay, it's like it came down to the wire. He couldn't just, keep her waiting and pacified. It's like she started putting pressure on him. She got tired of waiting, so she started pressuring him to be in this partnership with her. It's like she was forcing him to like make a choice, but he had already made the choice. He just didn't know how to get himself out from under this situation without it hurting you, Divine Feminine, without the truth all having to be revealed to you. Now I feel like he's ready to just kind of bite the bullet on that and reveal this shocking news to you. Okay? Yeah, you're the Empress, honey. He wants a partnership with his Empress, so he's ending it with this karmic, okay? The karmic stabbed him in the back. The karmic's, threatening to come towards you and tell you about their partnership. This is the gist of what I'm getting for this connection, okay? Let's see about you and the masculines currently. Like, what is y'all's what is it looking like right now? I think y'all are together. Or you just broke up. I don't know. Let me see. What is their current energy? You focus on what you want rather than what you fear. So I feel like y'all are still together, Divine Feminine. Okay, I do. You're not expecting this news. You're not afraid that he's out here being a snake. Like, this guy is very good because it's like he hides in plain sight. Whatever he's been doing, it's going to come out of left field for you. You completely trust this masculine is the vibe I'm getting. Right? That's why I think it's going to hurt a lot worse, for the simple fact that you trust him completely. Yeah, past, present, and future energies need examining. So this is something, this karmic is someone from his past that he kept around after, even after he established a relationship with you. It's almost like she's the one in the little black book that he always calls up, yeah, it was just a sexual connection, but he's known her for a long time. That's why she has these receipts on him. She thought she was his Empress, okay? She still thinks she's his Empress, but she's actually his karmic. You're over here, you're very stable and independent. Yeah, you're a stable, independent Queen of Pentacles energy. You're receiving a lot of offers in your life. You move in truth and authenticity. You've got victory, success, okay? This karmic over here, Tell me about the karmic feminine energy. She sees you. Yeah. She sees you. She knows you're this empress. She's not, that's why she put the pressure on him, right? It's like she's feeling very competitive with you, divine feminine. Okay, she's known this person for a little while, okay, and she's been playing this game with him back and forth, waiting for him to give her love and this and that, but it's never really coming through for her. But she didn't mind waiting. But now, like, he's with you, she was the side chick while he's been with you, still thinking she's his divine feminine, she's going to have him. But she's looking at you, realizing you're the empress. She knows you're the one. So that's why she's putting the pressure on him, okay? And threatening him with these receipts here. Threatening to reveal this relationship they've had to the divine feminine, because she wants to push you away. She's jealous. She wants you to move away from this masculine. Because she feels like she's been there longer. She's waited on him longer. She's the one he always calls. That's what she thinks. But she's been wondering, well, is this just a sexual connection? Yeah, I mean, it is. You know, it is just a sexual connection. The fact that she's been waiting around, tolerating this behavior, is not got nothing to do with you, divine feminine. Okay? And she could have stopped this dynamic with this masculine at any time, but she was desperate. She was desperate. She didn't mind being the other woman, okay? She didn't mind. She didn't think about that. She didn't think about, oh, you get them the way you lose them type. The way you lose them, whatever, right? You're going to lose them the way you get them. So she's the one who's always in the background for this masculine. Even before he met you, even other relationships he had, she's the one that's always, the one that shows up, has a sexual encounter, doesn't care if he's with somebody else. She's delusional. Even when he's with someone else, she sees him as hers. Okay? Well, that's coming to an end. That dynamic, that cycle with that masculine is over. It's completely done. He's no longer wanting to be a snake. Now, instead of like convincing her to keep the secret, he's like, okay, whatever, you got proof, you got receipts, that's fine, whatever. I'm going to go talk to my divine feminine, and I'm going to release this burden to her. It's going to shock her, but hopefully our love is strong enough. This is my contract. Hopefully what I feel is true, and despite the tower that I know this burden is going to cause on our connection, I think we're going to be able to get through this, and I will never look back at you again, karmic. I will never, ever speak to you again. That's what he's saying. I'll never look back at this karmic again. I'm just praying and hoping my divine feminine forgives me, understands that we can work through this. Yeah, that I can protect this connection with my divine feminine. That's what he wants. He wants to protect his connection with his divine feminine, okay? He's hoping that divine feminine's going to forgive him for this deceitful energy. He's praying. He's asking God. He's talking to his angels here, like this masculine. He's really nervous. He's really scared of your reaction, divine feminine, because he knows how bad this is going to hurt you. And he is nervous. He's nervous that this burden's going to be too heavy, and like, I think he's expecting a breakup here. But he's also it's like he's expecting a breakup, but it's not really a breakup. It's almost like he's expecting just to like give you some space. Okay? He knows like there's going to be some consequences when he reveals this shocking truth to you about this deception, right? He knows you're going to be defensive, but he's also, it's almost going to be like a weight lifted off of his shoulders when he can finally like stand up to this karmic and not worry about these receipts that she has over him, right? Because, I mean, he would have stopped talking to her, even messing with her like a while ago, but it's like she was using this to like scare him into still considering her as an option, And he tried to kind of pacify her and still build with you, but it's almost like every time he's with you, this energy of the snake, it weighs heavy on him. You know, he can't, it's like his guilt is eating away at him, and he's loving you, he's smiling, he's holding you, you are laughing together, and he just feels like such an imposter, right? He feels like such a fake, because even though his love for you is real and you're what he wants and where he wants to be, it's like holding this secret of her in the background, pressuring him, knowing he's miserable and that it was just nothing but like sex for him, and that she's been like trying to hang on to him for so long. It's just a lot. It's a lot for him to handle. And so he's at his breaking point is what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah, the past. The past is coming back to haunt this masculine, okay? She's part of something he did with her in the past, even before you, Divine Feminine. This has been going on with this karmic for a while. It's just it never mattered before until he got with you, his Divine Feminine. And so before, he never really cared about, you know, in and out of relationships, okay, like he wasn't, I think even when y'all got together, he wasn't really expecting the one. He wasn't looking for the one. You just happened, right? You guys just, you are the one. It's like it snuck up on him, okay? And he came into this relationship with you with deception, because she was in the background. And so as time went by, this deception got heavier and heavier. It got harder and harder for him to like reveal this to you, because you guys have really like fallen in love, you know? And so it's almost like as time passed, it got harder and harder for him to like reveal this truth to you, is what I'm seeing. But now it's catching up to him, because it's over with this karmic. He's finally took his power back over the karmic. He's stepping into the Emperor energy, and he's saying it's over. I don't care what proof you have. Look, there's confirmation. Y'all hear that? I don't care what proof you have. I don't care about your threats. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be with you. I'm not in love with you. You're not my person. Okay, you're just not. And I'm sorry if you think I led you on, but I told you it was nothing but sex. He told her from the very get-go that it was just sex. He told her he didn't want to be in a relationship with her. And then she sat back and watched him be in a couple other relationships with other people. But then he's telling her, I don't want to be in a relationship, but then they're still hooking up, having sex. But she's like watching him be in relationships. Like, she should have bowed out then. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't. She kept accepting that dynamic. And then finally the Divine Feminine came along, and this was no longer acceptable for him. Right? And Divine Feminine, you would never accept something like this. You would never put yourself in a position to be part of this scenario. So, and he knows that. That's why he's afraid of the burden of this tower. Because he knows that you're his Ace of Cups, you're his divine contract. He's gone through some sort of awakening here. He's bossed up as the Emperor, so now he has to deal with the past. And whoever this karmic is the past. Yeah, they could have a child together. Yeah, that's the strong connection she has with him. Maybe they have a kid together. Maybe nobody knows about this child. It could be like, you know, he may not even claim this child. Only him and her know that he's the father of this child. I don't know why she would keep that secret for him, but she has. You're about to get a lot of news, Divine Feminine. It's going to be very shocking. It's gonna cause a transformation in your life, in this connection. And you're not expecting it, is what I'm getting here. So let's see if we can figure out, so we can figure out if this is you or not. I don't want you out there being afraid if this isn't your story. So give me some information on the Divine Feminine. Let's see, what is your energy, Divine Feminine? Tell me about the Divine Feminine, please, Spirit. Who is she? Who is the Divine Feminine? We'll see what you're thinking and feeling also about your masculine. Maybe that'll help. What is the Divine Feminine's energy? Who is she, Spirit? Who is this Divine Feminine, this Empress? Emperor in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to accept this. So he's having to be Emperor upright with this karmic, because you're not going to accept Emperor in reverse. And he knows that. And that's how you're going to be perceiving him, as this Emperor in reverse, once this news comes out. And he knows that too. You haven't been seeing him as a snake, but once he has to reveal this, he knows it's going to change your perception of him. Or this may have already happened. You know, put yourself where you go, okay? Yeah, Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. Don't have to be, but Libra, that's, you know, Justice is Libra energy. We got Aries energy out here. But, yeah, so Libra and Aries energy. But, Justice. You're fair, right? Your energy is, you don't tolerate the bullshit. You're fair. You're just. You're balanced. You've been fair to him, and you feel like he should be fair to you. I feel like you've been more than fair to this masculine. Yeah, you've built a home, right? You've invested in a home with this masculine. It's gone that far. Like, you guys have really been building together. And the whole time he's got this karmic in the back pocket, right? That's why his guilt is kind of eating away at him, because you guys are very fruitful together. Very fruitful, very abundant. You're very fair. You're very balanced. You're very understanding and compromising. Like, you're the one. And you guys are very, very fruitful with one another. But he hasn't been giving you the Emperor energy. He's been giving you the Emperor in reverse energy. And maybe you've questioned him, right? Maybe you've questioned him about that energy. And he hasn't been able to tell you that it's because he had to end with this karmic over here. But the good news is, Divine Feminine, he has ended it with this karmic. That's why she's coming towards you with these receipts. That's how you know that he truly did end it with her. Because she's hurt. She's mad that it's over. She's mad that you're the one that you know, he really truly isn't playing games with her anymore. He doesn't want to keep her around as like an option. He doesn't want to be this snake energy. He's not willing to put his Divine Feminine in a competition with this karmic over here. He feels like she's malicious towards you. He feels like, okay, so she's done things behind this, like behind your back, Divine Feminine, to try to sabotage you. Okay? With a group of friends is what I'm hearing. She's been malicious. And he found out. Maybe that's why he finally was like, look, enough is enough. She's done something behind your back to sabotage you, Empress. What did she do? What did she do behind your back she sabotaged you in some way, Empress? What did she do? Yeah, with the King of Swords. Oh, she's been going around telling people in your friends or some kind of group here that this masculine really doesn't care for you, that he's using you, okay, that he has no feelings for you. That you're, oh, no, and she's saying like that what is she saying about Divine? Yeah, that you're keeping a lot of secrets from him. Or actually, she might be talking about the secrets she's keeping with him. She's telling people that know you, Divine Feminine. It's almost like trying to put it in your face, but on the down low. She's trying to make sure that this information gets back to you through like rumors or, you know, people kind of, it's like people that you know this secret, but they haven't told you about it. And for some reason, she gets satisfaction out of that. Maybe the people that she's let know this, maybe they don't really know if they should believe her or not, because they see you and your masculine together, you know, and so they may not have told you because maybe they feel like she's just a hater, and so they don't want to cause no drama with you and your masculine, so they just don't really say nothing to you. But she gets some sort of sick satisfaction knowing that she's playing in your face. And your masculine is pissed about that. Yeah, he's blocking her. Okay, she's trying to block your successes, Divine Feminine. She thought this masculine wouldn't recognize that she was going around spreading these rumors about you. that she's trying to purposefully, like, you know, alert you not to trust him and things like that. He knows she's just trying to block your victories here is what I'm getting, because you guys are building something that's meant to last here. This is your soulmate. This is your soulmate contract, okay? Lord have mercy. But so, you know, I'm not making excuses for this masculine, because he should have told you, he should have cut this off with this karmic like right away. This is his karma coming back to bite him, not for just doing this to you, but for these other relationships that he did this to, where he kept her in the background and was trying to have a relationship with another feminine, right? Maybe it didn't work out with those other feminines, and he kept running back and forth to this karmic. But the point is, he has to walk in integrity. It's not okay to keep somebody on the back burner like this, especially if you know that you don't really want to be with that person. So this is his karma coming back to bite him. And Divine Feminine, you're the only thing that really matters to him, right? Like, nothing really, I don't think he really cared before. But since he's found you, Divine Feminine, it's like he's realizing he has a lot to lose by this coming out. And so, you know, he's been trying to do everything he can. He might have even been threatening people not to tell you. These people that this karmic has talked to about him, I'm hearing he threatened a couple of them not to speak up to you about it, Divine Feminine. The ones who actually know. Like, he's been trying to keep this under wraps, but he can't. He's going to have to face this thing head on, and he's finally deciding that's what he needs to do. He's ready to come out of the snake energy, but he's afraid of what you are. He's afraid of what's going to happen. He is. He's afraid of, like, you're never going to trust him again, and everything y'all built is just going to waste away. It's going to fall to nothing. That's what he's afraid of. What does he want to say? I'm asking him, what do you want to say? Plain and simple, I know you are my person. I just don't know where that goes or exactly what it means. I do want to move forward. I do want to move with you. So he's telling you, he wants you to know, he didn't know this before, Divine Feminine. He didn't know when he was involving in this situation, it never caught up to him in the past. It never mattered if he lost a relationship before. But he knows you're his person. Now he has a lot to lose. Okay? And he wants to move forward with you, but he also knows he's going to have to confront this situation. And once he does this, once he reveals that he's been a snake, you may not want him. And that's what scares him. That's what holds him back. What are you going to say about it, Divine Feminine? What do you got to say about this situation? I wish you would come home to me. I wish this with all my heart. You just want him to come to you. I feel like you're going to be more understanding than what he thinks, Divine Feminine. Okay, I'm not saying you're not going to put his ass in the tower and put him out in the doghouse or make him sweat, things like that. But in the end, you know, you just want him to be able to trust you and to trust that you are compassionate and loving, and that you're forgiving, right? It's like he's afraid. So basically, by him holding this back, it's like he's saying, you're my Divine Feminine. I love you. I trust you. You're everything I want, but I don't trust that you're compassionate enough to forgive me, right? I don't trust that you're compassionate enough to understand. I'm scared to open this part of my life up to you because I'm afraid that you won't understand, that you won't forgive me. But if he really understands what it means to be his Divine Feminine, he would understand that he's always forgiven, right? You're forgiven before you ever do anything. Doesn't mean that boundaries won't be instilled. It doesn't mean that, you know, there's going to be a little bit of growth and probably a little bit of pain that you guys got to experience. I mean, you're going to have to be in your boundaries, but the forgiveness is a given. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't get that, Divine Feminine. He's afraid. He's very afraid. I've got a certain deck on my mind. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Bear with me, y'all. All right, let's get a little bit more conversation. All right, masculine, what do you want to say here? Let me shuffle for a minute. Okay, so let's see what else. I want to see a little bit deeper of y'all two's perspective here. I feel like you guys are going to work this out. I do. I feel like there might be a separation between y'all. Okay, and if that's the case, while you're separating, he's going to be dealing with this karmic. Okay, I feel like he's going to find a way to block out, you know, I don't know, whatever rumors she's been spreading about you that you may not know about, Divine Feminine. It's like he's going to try to cut all that off at the root while y'all are separated or something, is what I'm getting. But masculine, what do you want to say to the feminine, please? And thank you. My mind and heart always comes back to you. He can't stop. You're his one. You're the one. No matter what, Divine Feminine, he's never been so in love with anyone else, ever, okay? This is why he's like, before he didn't mind being a snake. He had nothing to lose. But now it's like he has everything to lose. And so he doesn't want to be the snake anymore. He doesn't want to be that snaky energy. What do you want to say, Divine Feminine? Okay, it's coming in reverse. Yeah, I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Yeah, you are going to stop yourself, Divine Feminine. So if y'all do separate, you're going to want to reach out to him, but you're not going to. You're going to wait for him to reach out to you, is what I'm getting here. You're going to make sure you don't, you know, maybe normally you would reach out and just check on him or encourage him, and, you know, but you're not. I feel like you're going to give him his space, and you're going to let him sweat for a minute. You're going to want to reach out. You're going to want to tell him, oh, it's all okay right away, and you know, kiss away all his hurt feelings and things like that. But Spirit's telling you not to do that. Spirit's telling you need to let him sweat for a minute. He needs to be in the doghouse. He needs to experience these consequences, okay? But you're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to forgive him instantly, and even though you're hurt, you're going to want to be like, you know, you want him home, right? You just want him home. So it's going to be tough for you to set your boundaries, but I think you're going to do it. I think you're going to follow your intuition here, and until, you know, he's got to do something. I don't know what that is. Let me see. He's going to have to do something. He's going to have to, what is, before Spirit's going to allow you to kind of kiss away his pain. Yeah, the necessary seeds have been planted. So he's going to have to plant the necessary seeds on the journey. Until then, you're going to remain patient. So that's these seeds that with this karmic also. He's going to be dealing with these secrets, these rumors. He's going to have to be clearing the air with whoever this karmic has been talking to about you. Okay? Once he gets that all cleared up, that's when Spirit's going to open the door for him to come towards you. He's going to have to set the record straight, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And as soon as he does that, that's when you guys are going to have forward momentum. I literally just cut the deck. That says forward momentum is beginning to take shape in the connection. But he's going to have to, tell me about the karmic. So I feel like the Tower is going to bring a separation between you two. And he's going to feel burdened by it the whole time. But Spirit's doing this on purpose because of whatever he needs to do with this karmic. What does he got to handle with the karmic? Yeah, he's got to make sure this karmic knows that she's not his person. So it's almost like even y'all being separated. It's like if y'all separate, the karmic's like, oh, I got my way. He's going to run back to me now, and we're going to be together. But no, when y'all are separated, he's going to have to stand strong against this karmic and not allow her in at all. He's going to have to prove to her that you are not my happiness. I do not want to be with you. Even if I'm not with my Divine Feminine, I still don't want to be with you. Those days are done. That dynamic is over. You're not my person. You're obsessed. I'm tired of you being in my life. I'm tired of you interfering, spreading rumors, trying to compete with my Divine Feminine, sabotaging her victories. I'm sick of you. So he's going to have to, it's like when y'all are separated, he's going to have to kind of stand strong against the karmic and not, you know, fall into that old pattern with her again. He's going to be tested during y'all's separation to see how he handles that. It's kind of what I'm getting, yeah. He's not, you know, is he good? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's missing out on a new beginning. That's missing out on an offer. That's not planting a seed, okay? He's going to have to decide that, even if he's got to be alone, it's better than falling back to his old ways with this karmic. He's not going to offer her an Ace of Pentacles. That's the test. Yeah, he's going to make sure she knows that she is not part of his path. Two of Wands. He's got to set the record straight, Divine Feminine. Look at all those cards coming in reverse. Okay? He's got to make sure she knows that he is not indecisive, that she does not have another doorway into his life. She will never receive the Ace of Pentacles. She will never be his happiness. So she needs to quit spreading rumors about you. She needs to quit trying to compete and block your victories. He has no emotions for her. And I know that sounds harsh, but I mean, he should have dealt with this a long time ago, right? He's been conflicted about this for a long time. He just didn't want the drama. He just wanted to avoid the drama, so he just kept her on the back burner. And now it's coming back to bite him in the ass, is what I'm seeing. But guess what? That's transforming, okay? That's the old way. He's transforming. This masculine is going from Emperor in reverse to Emperor upright, okay? Remember, you see him as Emperor in reverse, but when he's approaching the karmic, he's going, look, I'm the boss. I'm Emperor upright. I'm going to turn my energy upright, and I'm going to deal with you. I'm going to make sure it is known that you do not have a chance. You are not my person. Leave my Divine Feminine alone. Okay? That's what he's going to do. And so that's his transformation. That's his rebirth. When he deals with this third party, when he gets assertive and he deals with this third party the way he should have, so he can have his soulmate. He's got to let this third party know that, look, I found my soulmate and it's not you. I'm sorry that you've stuck around hoping for this long. I'm sorry that, you think I led you on. Maybe I did lead you on. But I told you I didn't want a relationship with you, and you kept holding on. You watched me be in relationship with other people, and you kept holding on. I should have told you no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I hurt you, but you're not the one. And I've told you that. It's like he never really led her on to thinking she was the one. She's the one who was like waiting around, watching, and she kept watching and waiting, still anticipating he's going to love her, right? That he's going to turn around and say to her, that you take my breath away, but it never happened, and it's not gonna happen. And I'm sorry for this karmic feminine. I know that she's probably heartbroken over this situation, but there's a reason that for everything, the way things play out, whatever karmic energy she's in, she's got a lesson to learn in that. Maybe her lesson is not to go after people in relationships. Maybe her lesson is not to be a third party. Maybe she needs to remember, you're going to lose them the way you get them type thing. I don't know. What is her lesson to learn, the karmics? Yeah, not to lie. Her lesson is not to be a liar, not to be obsessive, not to stalk people, not to spread these rumors that she's been spreading. She owes you an apology, Divine Feminine. That's her contract. She needs to apologize to the Divine Feminine. Because you, honey, this is all new to you. This is all news, right? This has all been going on with your masculine behind the scenes, and you didn't know anything about it. It's shocking to you. You're staying in your own lane as Divine Feminine. Look, Ace of Pentacles upright. You've already gone through major rebirth. You're building a fruitful home, fair, balanced home, with what you saw as your Divine Masculine, who at one time you must have seen him in the upright. Now you're seeing him in the reverse, but that's because of this information that's coming towards you. But you've been staying in your own lane, planting your seeds. You didn't know, you didn't do anything to this karmic. You haven't talked about her. You haven't tried to hurt her. You haven't tried to fight with her. You haven't kept secrets. You haven't done anything. You're on the right side of the scales here. The whole time she's been trying to sabotage you behind the scenes, spread secrets and rumors about you behind the scenes, trying to make sure that this information gets to you from an outside source, so you wouldn't trust the masculine, so you would leave him, so she could catch him if he fell. But that's his test. He's falling out of the tower, right, during y'all's separation, but his test is not to fall into her arms. not to fall in his old pattern and to go back and looking for her comfort, because she doesn't give him comfort. She's obsessed with him. She stalks him. She sabotages his life. Heck, she's probably the one that sabotaged his previous relationships. He just didn't care enough to really look, right? But it's you, Divine Feminine, that he cares. She sabotaged y'all with these so-called receipts. They are receipts, but before she did the same thing, but he didn't care because they were not his one. They were not his Divine Feminine, but you are his Divine Feminine, so he cares. That's why he's stopping it. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing. So you could be the Capricorn. This could be anybody's energy. Divine Feminine, the karmic, or the masculine. Regardless of who you are in the story, you know, only take it if it resonates. But let me get something for you, Divine Feminine. What does Spirit want this Divine Feminine to remember during this phase? Okay. Oh, that says about the author. This isn't even supposed to be in there, but this talks about the author of this deck. Maybe, Divine Feminine, this is saying, you know, you get to write how this ending goes, right? You get to be the author of this situation, peace. And what you're writing is peace, right? Hold your peace. Be at peace. No matter what this shocking news is, you get to author how this is going to affect you. You get to write your own story here. Okay? It says, calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and the flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. So you're on the good side of things. What about to the masculine? What does the masculine need to know at this time, Spirit? Prayer. I told you, he's praying for your forgiveness, Divine Feminine. Dear guardian angel. Okay, masculine, this is what, if he's praying, this is what his angels are telling him to ask for, I guess. It says, dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. So what I'm getting also from that is, masculine, be gentle with the karmic energy here. You got to stand in your power, yes, but you know, be assertive, speak your truth, but be as gentle as you can with that person, because we are all love. Even if it's a karmic energy, we're all made of the same divine love, okay? We all deserve the same, you know, compassion. So tell me for the karmic over here. The karmic, okay, she's got an issue with you. Patience. She's been very patient. She's still patiently waiting, thinking that this masculine is hers. She's, okay, I don't know, Divine Feminine. Just hold your peace, Divine Feminine, okay? Because she's going to try to come in and disrupt your peace. She's been very patient, waiting for a reaction from you is what I'm hearing. Waiting for this news to get back to you so that you'll react and she can take your peace from you. She's trying to hurt you, Divine Feminine, and she's doing it by like spreading lies or maybe spreading truth, but she's trying to make sure you hear about something that's going to hurt you. That, you know, it may have been a true situation, but it's not the masculine's truth. Okay? It's not. She thinks patience is required at this moment, okay? She feels that things are not moving as fast as she would like. Yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concerns is evolving. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. So she needs to remember that she's loved and guided too. And, you know, however this is playing out, she, you know, she did this to disrupt your peace, Divine Feminine. But she's going to learn a valuable lesson about, you know, this situation. It's, you know, I don't know. You know, I guess she's going to learn that, you know, when things aren't going the way that she wants them to go, doesn't mean that she accrued karma is what I'm getting, okay? She got impatient. She started spreading these rumors and sending you people toward you even with this energy to try to disrupt your peace. She was supposed to let this situation go and move out of the way, and, you know, she just couldn't. So however this situation's playing out for her, there's a prayer. I feel like, you know, she's going to learn a lesson about letting go. It says, Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring, fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Thanks for being always by my side. She's going to learn that she is loved, okay? She's going to learn how to come out of these karmic energies. She's going to learn to love herself. She's going to learn to, you know, put herself first and not to accept this type of situation again. She's going to go through, you know, her own walk with spirit, and she's going to come out of this, but it's going to hurt you, Divine Feminine. It's going to hurt you, okay? She's going to hurt you. She's trying to hurt you. Just hold your peace. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go. I love you guys. This situation's going to heal. Everybody's going to heal. Everybody involved will heal. Just listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now, okay? And that's for all y'all involved, all right? All right, love you guys. Please like, share, or subscribe. Bye.